What do you like to do? I didn't have an answer. That scared me more than I expected because I knew my job, I knew my responsibilities, I knew what other people needed from me. I just didn't know what I wanted anymore. And the scariest part was I couldn't remember when that happened. There was no big event, no morning when I woke up and suddenly lost myself. Maybe I'd just been disappearing from my own life, a little at a time. The strange thing is, I didn't look lost. I looked responsible. Work, bills, responsibilities, people counting on me. I got up even when I was tired. I said, I'm fine. When really, I wasn't. I did the things I had to do before the things I wanted to do. Then one day, I was barely doing anything I wanted to do anymore. And I didn't even notice. Because losing yourself doesn't always look like falling apart. Sometimes it looks like being the person everyone can count on. The person who always says, sure. The person who always shows up, who gets things done, who everyone knows they can lean on. I became that person. And for a long time, I was proud of him. Until I realized he knew how to live for everyone else, except himself. I didn't give up on myself all at once. I just kept saying, later, I'm tired. Later, I want to go somewhere. Later, I want to do something just because I enjoy it. Later, after this project, after I make a little more money, after things settle down. Later. I said that word so many times. It started to sound like a promise, but later wasn't a promise. It was where I left pieces of myself behind. A hobby, a dream, a free afternoon, a version of me who used to laugh a little more. One piece at a time. And the strange thing was, my life kept working. I still went to work, still paid the bills, still answered the phone, still showed up whenever someone needed me. No one looked at me and thought, that man is losing himself. Not even me. Maybe. That's how we disappear. Not in some tragedy, but in small choices, when we choose what has to be done and leave behind what we want. Until one day, someone asks, what do you like to do? And we don't know. I'd spent too many years answering different questions. What do you have to do? How much do you make? What's next? Who needs you? I had answers for all of them. I just didn't have an answer for myself. That night, I thought about the things I left behind. Not the big dreams, not the achievements. People applaud. Just a morning with nowhere to rush. A road I wanted to take simply because I'd never been down it. An hour of sitting still without feeling like I was wasting my life. And I realized I didn't need to find the person I used to be. I just needed to stop abandoning the person I am now. Maybe we don't lose ourselves in a single day. We disappear. In all the times we say, it's okay, later, I'm fine, a little at a time. So maybe the way back doesn't begin with changing your whole life. Maybe it begins with one question. What do I want? And this time, staying long enough to hear the answer